What if that meme you laughed at yesterday was actually shaping your political opinion? In today's digital world, when the news is spreading so fast around the social media, memes can be no longer just jokes. It can be used as a weapon to influence youth. Let's dive into the short history of memes and explore how memes became a political weapon today in social media. Memes started off as harmless internet jokes from Grumpy Cat to viral TikToks. But around the 2010s, things changed. During the Arab Spring in 2010 and Occupy Wall Street in 2011 protests, memes became valuing tools, fast, emotional, and easy to share.
Most of what we say also derive from the use of humor in memes, and that's memes would have these two peculiarities: that how they leverage the use of humor and how prone they are to becoming viral. News nowadays about how the consequences of that could be, like talking about deportations as if they were a joke, for example, or even war crimes and so on, and just making a meme out of it and thinking this is not something that is not happening, so it's not even lying about what is going on. It's more about saying, well, it is happening, but it's nothing that bad. It's just a joke.
Memes stick because they are simple, visual, and emotional. Experts from the Open University of Catalonia describe them as cognitive shortcuts. They help us react quickly, often bypassing logic.
You're always taking a leap of faith. It takes a lot of courage to tell a joke. Because it could completely fall flat, people could not find it funny, people could just not understand why it's supposed to be funny because you don't have the shared background. And so when explaining a joke kind of ruins the humor, right? But when it works, right, when it pays off, you create this intimacy between the joke teller and the audience. It's on a much more, less interpersonal level, right? So you can do this anonymously on the internet. You can reach a large group of people. And so C.T. Nguyen kind of argues that like Twitter undermines this intimacy, right? Because you can create these connections, but in a way where people see it outside of the context, of the original context. So you don't really create the same thing. I think for memes, it's similar, right? So you get this kind of, feeling of togetherness that you can create with a meme, but you can do it maybe with lower risk or at a lower cost. And again, this could be a good thing if you think about how maybe marginalized communities use memes to bond online. This can be really helpful, it can be a really good space for them to do it, but it also kind of gives you access to this power of a joke or of humor.
Memes are now used by politicians, protest groups, and even governments to spread their message. During the US election, Trump supporters used memes to attack opponents. In the UK, Brexit campaigns shared emotional and fear-based memes that spread fast. These posts were made to fit Facebook algorithm, so they reached more people and got more reactions, not by accident, but on purpose.
And that's, for me, the interesting thing with this use of memes, that it's not even hiding what is going on. It's not even hiding the inhumane treatment that some people are receiving, but it's more broadly shaping this is not something to be taken seriously. And the broad idea is that the same message or same piece of information, same meme, will reach a part of the audience and communicate and transmit something, and something entirely different to another part of the audience. These kind of memes that I was mentioning now have the same effect. So for some people, it's about making them engage in a playful way with various serious topics. But for a part of the audience, the ones affected by this, so the actual immigrants, they know that this is not a game. And this is more like a threat that they are receiving, right? So it's the same thing. It's the same meme. Some part of the audience will say this is a joke. Another part of the audience will say this is a direct threat towards me.
So, does that mean we should stop looking at memes? Stop laughing? No, of course not. Memes now are a natural part of our social media communication. And it's funny, it's just simple and avoidable. But next time you see a political meme, just stop for a second and ask yourself, who made it and who benefits from me believing it? Because behind every humor, there is a message, and someone hopes you won't miss it.